Hi guys, it's me, Kevin, and welcome back to my channel once again, and thank you so much for inviting me again. Since I have been away for a few weeks, I was taking a break for Easter, and now I have an excellent update I can share with you. I think you won't guess it. I have been watching 90 feature length special called Red Dwarf. It's called Red Dwarf for Promised Land, which it has been broadcasted on UKTV since 9th of April. And also, I remember when Red Dwarf came back on Dave back in 2009. It is called the Red Dwarf Back to Earth. It has came up with 3 parts with each episode. And for instance, I'd like to share with my thoughts about when the original cast came back together, which is Chris Barry, he plays Arnold Rimmer, the first technician. When he's been killed in radiation leak, then he became a hologram. Then and Craig Charles, who plays Lister, he was the last human alive after he's been suspended due to he's been smuggling with pet cat on board. He's been sent to stasis 18 months, but many crew got killed in before he got in much from the next few million years. And the cat he played by Danny John Jules. He was some descendant of the pet cat, Frankenstein. After Lister got sent to stasis, he was been smoking pet on board. And then Crichton was played by Robert Llewellyn. He was the Recognoid. He was Recognoid. He was being found in Number 5 back in one of the earliest episodes called Crichton in Series 2. Okay, so there was one familiar face who came back from the previous series. Name is Norman Levitt, who's played Holly. He was the last appeared for about 21 years since series 8, and also he was briefly came back on the episode of Skipper, which is episode where quantum multi-universe, when Rimmer was transported to another multi-universe. So I was completely shocked when I was supposed to see him again. He had the original backup. It looks like a floppy disk. I think he's been found in storage compartments on some parts in the Promised Land. Okay, so especially if there's some new characters have made appearance called Cat Clearance. He was being led by a ruthless villain named Woden. He was being portrayed by Ray Furon. He was in appearance. He appeared in Beauty and the Beast in Disney remake. Perhaps you quite unaware of that. If you might recognise his familiar face. So there's the next picture when it shows you when there's those ships, where there's a warship in the beginning of opening sequence. You could look in the ships how looks similar to Star Destroyer which is from Star Wars. And there was some parts when the crew got abandoned by Holly. He got got left to another derelict ship called Iron Star. Whereas when the technology, when the crew got discovered, it's got a more advanced technology that can upgrade the different forms of hologram. When Winner had a hologram upgraded, he became himself the Mighty Light. He looks really similar to a swimmer from Dimension Jump. That's one of the Wimmers Eater ago, back in the earliest episodes of Red Dwarf. I'm not quite sure about those characters, those cat people. They have bit criticised about they've got cigarettes on their ears, and that sounds a bit ridiculous, ain't it? So I guess I really love Red Dwarf so much. I've become a huge fan of it since childhood. Since I watched them on videotapes back in the 90s and early 2000s. So I already grew up with Red Dwarf. Also, I really enjoyed watching Red Dwarf so much. It was so smegging funny. I realised that. So if you'd like to write some thoughts down, how much if you Red Dwarf fan or not. So and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to hit the notifications. Don't miss out latest content.
How are your games with Dawn?
You can please share a like with thumbs up. And you can also follow me on Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, on my Facebook page. You can always look up on Instagram some any behind the scenes, or typically on story highlights would be quite useful to have a look. Okay, so those are my favourite quotes from Red Dwarf back in the early series. With, of course, lager, for that only thing can kill a Vindaloo. A smoke me Cooper, I'll be back for breakfast. A smeghead. I'll spin my nip on it and send me to Alaska. Okay, smegheads. Thank you for watching my news video. I hope you enjoyed this so far. Also, I like to share one more. I like to share what kind of model shops looks completely different. I think a current Red Dwarf ship design, it looks compared to the original Red Dwarf, and for the flying sequence, I liked how it changed been so many years. Okay, and also there's some vessel named Starberg. It looks like resembled to an real insect. That's been appeared on 1989 episode backwards to replace Blue Midget. Okay then. I hope you enjoyed this video, Smegheads. And then I hope you see you soon. Tua.